This build's going pretty good so far. Traffic's been behaving. I've done so much work on previous builds of this map that I think I've learnt, although I don't want to say anything too early because traffic in this game, especially on console, is horrific. Well, not especially on console, but console's harder in a way because we don't have the mods to help. The mods we get on console are very limited. So yeah, everything you do, every street you put down has to be done with great thought. We don't have move it mods and stuff like that, so it is pretty difficult. I've just opened up this tile over here and I've just ran the rail line around the border. I intend on using this oil patch here and this farmland when I open that square up, and this is where I'll be having the rail cargo hub. I've already got two over here. I've got one in the ore industry. As you can see, it's okay busy, and I've got one in oil over here. I've got generic and oil here, and this one's a little bit busier. But before I put the second rail cargo hub in, just over there, before I put this one in, I had traffic problems major. So yeah, and for some reason these clowns don't know how to use a roundabout. Just no idea. So I was thinking of running this up and connecting up here for those that want to come back in. But if I do that, all the traffic will decide that they no longer need to go out or use this road. They'll decide they'll just jam pack up here, and then no traffic's coming up this way, but all the traffic will then change to come up this way, and this intersection will get choked to the hilt. So I'm going to do it, but I'll be deleting I will be deleting this because I know what will happen. I better fix that power line up. Alright, so they've all got power, they've got power to there. All I have to do is run to there, get rid of that one, and we're good to go. I've taken my time with this build as well. I haven't done a great deal of running time fast, so I found it's worked a little better for me instead of being so rushed. This I see future problems, but right now it's okay. But I do see problems coming in the future with this here. I probably should run that collector all the way through, but at the moment it's dispersing traffic sort of okay, so we'll see what happens here as it grows. We've got the government centre here, government buildings and whatnot. We have a monorail on each side of town. It runs down through our tourism area. Built a beach along here, made it tourism. We are the world's capital beach volleyball specialists, if you can't tell. Then we have some low dents floating around in here. And we've got some office blocks, and we've got our high dents going on here, which has just started to upgrade now. So everything there's looking okay. We've also got a monorail station here. for the university, the schools and the hospital. And these all link up. So this is touristy area, and in the heart is residential. There's no direct freeway access. This here, Cloverleaf, will bring the traffic down here and up through the governing centre, or it will bring the traffic down here up past the entertainment area here and bring them in this way. So I wanted to continue a monorail line down here, run it around the back and down, and probably put a station here. And I think that's what I'm going to do today. And that should help keep the traffic down. So we're going to go ahead and do this now. And I think that's a pretty good call. I don't want to ruin these houses here by running a monorail this way and to link it back up to Governing Centre, but I probably should. Like, I probably should do that, but I'll see what the future holds with the build. These guys is the first high dense I've put down. It's going really well. Traffic's been great. They're levelling up really well as well. The entertainment, there's a shopping centre there. We got a footy stadium, got roller coaster rides, Ferris wheel, largest Ferris wheel in the world. We got nightclubs. We got just everything here. Arcade games, 5 AM nightclubs, gyms. We got the whole lot in this little section here. It's really cool. I really like this. Now in this game, grids are pretty important, but I've tried to keep it sort of fairly broken from grids. As you can see, I've tried really hard to keep away from grids. You don't have much choice in some places, like high dense. They work on grids, but not every road joins each other. So each little street here doesn't have through traffic except this one. So it's made the build and the traffic a lot better to handle. And it has. It's made it much better. The only mistake I've made is not making this a collector through here. So this, I'm going to have to in the future make this a collector. Well, up until here anyway. Well, I could probably just do it through to here. And I'm actually going to do that now because I see major problems coming here. Sorry people, but it had to be done. I do apologise to all those homes I just destroyed. But it's a little thing called progress. And we'll take these out. Now I've got footpaths as well, everywhere. Everyone can get everywhere, wherever they need to go. Excuse me. They can get everywhere. There are footpaths that lead to every nook and cranny of what's been built so far, everywhere, and future building. So there is nowhere that people cannot walk to, and that's also helped with the traffic. No point running a footpath down here. So we're just going to leave this open for now. I'm going to continue this monorail and we're going to put a station. I'll probably put the station here. Like next to the football field. This might be the best place for it, I think. that's where I'm going to put it. So far I've been thinking so hard of every step that I make, every road I place, everything I place everywhere. It's all with traffic in mind. There we go. So we now have our connection through here. Oh, that's not going to do. That will do. That's dodgy, but it is a fun park, and I'll probably get a little roller coaster ride out of that one. And there's really not much that I can do about it. So I may use this as the interchange, or I may reset. I'm actually going to redo the line. I'm going to redo the monorail. So we're going to have one here, and he's going to run around this way. He's going to go to Birch. And he can come to here. I'm just wondering if I should drop one more down here. Probably not. And he's going to work his way back to there. We'll do another one from here. So they use separate lines. She's going to run to there. To there, to there. I've got to have one interchanging. I don't have a choice about that. Why do we have a stoppage here? Governing centre circle. He comes down here. That's all good. That's all good. Goes through here. That's all good. And then works his way back. Oh, I haven't got this fella done. Why haven't I got this fella done? Oh yes I do. And he comes to here. And does the loopy loop. Oh, so that's it, 2 lines. Four monorails, so I think we'll go with 3 and 3. So this will be like a interchange hub. direct link to the walkway. The city's fully connected everywhere. Let's just see how we go now. Access, access, access. So I haven't done a great deal of decorating, just little bits and pieces. Where are we? We gave these guys a bit of a bike track and whatnot. There are people using it, there you go. But yeah, that's all I've really done. We've got the subway in as well, it's running really good. And we've only just bought this tile here. And we've got a lot of building that we can do up the back here as well. So, road structure. This is the main road in and out. And this collector is going to run through. Now I am going to put a bridge across. I've got this ready for ferry, the ferry terminal here, and I'll have a ferry terminal in this little pocket just here. These people want more housing. Minus 391. What's the problem? What's the problem here? What are they whinging about? Who's unhappy? Who's unhappy here? We've got 3% unemployment, and these guys can't find workers. That kind of sucks, really. See yous. I'm going to keep everything in balance. See yous. Get. Oh, for fuck's sake. Man, I really get the shits with this game sometimes. I really do. It does my head in. While I'm here, I'll make sure that these are all okay. I just took down a whole bunch of workers, you fucking piece of shit game. This game really annoys me a lot. As much as I like it, I hate it as well. Shits me to tears. But you know what? Fuck this shit. There wasn't a problem 2 seconds ago. Go fuck yourself, game. It's really getting up my nose right now. I'm really getting the shits with this game. So this collector, I will be bridging across here. So I've got the ferry ready to go in here. I'll get another ferry terminal here that will service off this collector. This arterial road, I'll probably roundabout it somewhere about here and bridge across that section, and it'll link up with that freeway, but it's still a long way off from that build. Our tourism area is going pretty good. We've got the waves rolling in. So the capital beach volleyball specialist of the world, as you can see, there's a lot of volleyball courts there. This is all tourism. We've got the monorail servicing. We've got low dense just behind it up the hill. Hospital, university, all the schools, retirement village in the centre. We've got offices just out here on the outskirt, and we've got high dense in the middle. So all in all, it's not too bad. We've got the monorail servicing our entertainment area, which is all here, nightclubs, games, football stadium, parks and games. It's still not finished. I haven't done a great deal of like any landscaping, hardly any. So the build's going pretty good so far. This is town centre. It's government buildings. It's not finished either. It's just kind of slowly chip away as I go. I mean, these are ridiculous, but I'm going to leave them for now. They're bringing income, but I'll fix all that up. They're all office blocks. Got a monorail station service in that side of the city, or that side of government city, and one that way. Monorail comes down, services in here, wraps around, does the business district just there, does the schools and universities and the high dense. They've also got the subway. Everyone has a subway. We're doing pretty good so far. We'll probably drop that back to 2. 300 people. Yeah, that's going fine. It's going fine. I will check the monorail though. 3 for only 53. Oh yeah, 1, 2. Oh, it's pretty good. They're doing okay. And that has less people, but not to worry. So the build's going okay. I can't handle the fact that the city just does things. When everything runs smooth, you can't ruin it through traffic because my road system's pretty good for the amount of people so far. So it finds other ways to mess your city up. This game constantly does that. If it can't exploit traffic weakness, then it will move on to workers. If it can't find an exploit in workers, then it'll move on to rail or some other network. It's just what it does. Oh, where was that? That needed a walkway. Oh no, that's alright. That's for the school there. I'm going to decommission these. So I've actually unlocked the solar plant, but I'm just going to keep these servicing for the moment. But when I put down the solar, I'll then Oh, here we go. They're just going to start whinging and bitching about stuff. See you and you can fuck off too. Game annoys me. Really gets up my nose. I've got 2 rail cargo hubs. That one I showed you at all, and this one, it's got a mix of generic and oil. And this one was choked. It was chock-a-block. Banked all the way out here to the freeway. Banked all the way out here and started to block up the freeway. So I had no choice but to put another one in here. And it's working out fairly well, but this is still the main one. And there's nothing you can do about it at all, because the game is in total control of how fast it works with import-exports of the rail hub system. So even if your city's perfect and all your streets are perfect, your rail's perfect, it'll just exploit you through putting, as soon as you put these down, it's just what the game does. I've built so many cities in this game, all ruined by traffic, each and every one of them. My biggest city, 230,000 population. Destroyed at about 170,000 population by traffic. I just kept building. Couldn't fix the traffic. I bought and downloaded mass transit DLC, and nothing in there helped me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So as you can see, I've got walkways that reach everywhere. There is nowhere that the Sims can't walk. There is nowhere that they cannot access, and that is everywhere. Commercial, residential, shopping centres, in industry, schools, they can reach everywhere by footpath. There's nowhere that they cannot get to. They can cross the freeway by footpath. They got access everywhere, absolutely everywhere, and I concentrated heavily on it. So anyway, today we continued the monorail. We dropped a station down here, and that's really eased. I mean, there's basically no traffic here now. It's really eased this area out. It's fantastic. It was a perfect little spot to put it. I was a little bit worried about these homes whinging about the monorail going through, but it seems that they're pretty cool with it, so that's good. We put this short collector in just here. I'm going to get rid of these lights. There should never be lights there anyway. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, no, that's right. I didn't do my traffic management in here, so I'll just quickly do these. None of these streets, they all finish here. None of them hook up together this way. Same as this side. It's all to funnel the traffic into these 2 lanes and into this collector. I'm going to have to turn this into a collector as well. But yeah, I mean, they've got the subway across the road. They've now got a monorail. You know, so there's no reason. They can walk. They need to get over here, they can walk. They need to get over here, they can walk. They can walk everywhere. So this, I didn't want to turn this into a collector, but I may have to. These are ugly as hell, but they're serving the purpose for now before I do something different with them. Yeah, I was going to put a shopping centre in here. I thought I had. There's a shopping centre over here, and surprisingly the traffic on this has been fantastic. So I thought I thought this was going to be a bit of a mistake putting these two in, but it's actually worked out really well. So these guys at Vic Park, I think they should have a shopping centre as well, but I'm not sure about putting it in. Why are there lights there? I better change that. So generally when I build a road as well, I traffic manage it. And I forgot to do those ones. I try and get rid of traffic lights unless they're absolutely necessary. Give these guys the we'll do it this way. I'm not running buses, or I have no intentions as yet to run buses. The Sims can get around just fine without buses for now. I notice when you put buses down, then people start queuing up for buses, and you end up putting 30 buses on a run, and it just complicates the traffic even further. So I've tried to avoid using buses. And that's all our traffic management done now. Yep, all done. These are all done. Alright, so as an overview, that's the road structure I've got so far, and it's worked out pretty well. I've just got an arterial that comes through. I've got another arterial that leads up to the freeway connection. I'm guessing as the city grows, this will become absolutely choked. So there'll be another freeway connection up here. So I'm not too sure whether I'm going to do a flyover from here, bridge it over. So anyone going to the freeway will have to go around and under. Yeah, it's going to be a little issue this here in the future to come, but I'll deal with that when I get to it. I've tried to stay away from the grid as much as possible as well. Grids are pretty bloody boring. When you go on cinematic, if you're just looking at grids, I mean, everyone can do grids. The first few times I played this map, I did strict grids, 10 by 15s, and I had 230,000 population in it. The traffic was choked, and it was very boring to look at. No matter what sort of landscaping I did, it was just boring to view. You've got to have some little bit of interesting sort of road structures that go on. I mean, road structures that aren't grids but actually have a purpose, that serve a meaning of why. You know, like this, kind of break away from the grid a bit, but it serves a purpose. This is the logging, they're my farms. Then I have a shopping centre, which is really unusual to sort of do that. And then I have residential up top of it. But they all have their own roads that they can access. All small roads. I've used road hierarchy on all of this. So all local roads come off collectors. Collectors. And all collectors come off arterial, or collectors and collectors, as you can see here. I'm not going to turn this into a arterial road because I just want local traffic mainly to use it. I don't want heavy trucks and all the traffic to want to come down here to access, you know, the city or anything like that. I don't want that. So these people can't use roundabouts as it is, and they cause their own traffic, to be honest. I could put a 4-lane roundabout in here, but it just kind of defeats the purpose of it all. The Sims get confused and they don't know what the hell's going on. So I'll worry about that as time comes. What sort of problems I'll be looking at? Nothing. Everything's good at the moment. Okay. So I want to do another residential area just in here that can access the farm, the forestry, and let people access here easier in the ore area. I've got, where is it? The subway right there. And as you can see, there's footpaths that lead everywhere. The Sims are happy to walk. So I think I'll put some residential in here, some high dents in this area here. The main reason is there's this corner arterial road, and this one's going to continue on to bridge across here and to also join the freeway through a large roundabout here. So I think it's pretty good access for the Sims in high dents. So this would probably be the best area for that. We won't make it too big. Just big enough to get, 15,000 people or so. We'll put it right on the back door. Of course we're going to do that, and it always does. It's pretty tricky to do on console, this game. It's, you don't have any mods really. You have DLCs, but they're not mods. We'll just break that connection, we'll break the connection here, and we'll start putting down some high dents. I've got everyone running 2.0 industry. Why is there thieves in my park? Do I not have police in that area? Surely I do. No, I don't. They want one here. Can we fit there? Yes, beautiful. And the footpath stayed. Now he's going to cover that area in there now, so probably need one in here somewhere. I think I'll hold off a bit. I mean, they do a fairly good radius. Obviously, the headquarters do a much larger area, but they're also a lot more expensive to upkeep per week. Death care. I have learnt to put tons of death care everywhere. Everywhere. Could actually use another one. Up and over here. Death care, death care, death care. I cannot stress death care enough. You get death waves in this game and the hearse can't keep up, and if there's traffic jam somewhere, there's always another one to cover it somewhere. So it's probably overkill, but my God, when death waves come, they are horrendous. They're absolutely horrendous. So we'll continue this arterial road out. I think I will start bringing this around now. We'll just take it to there for now. Now, I don't want to join off this one and make this a four-way intersection. This is the only boo-boo I've got, but I can always delete this road if things get choked up. But it's never good to put a local road straight on to an arterial road. It's never good. Always put a collector off them. So 6 lanes into 4, 6 into 4 into 2, 6, 4, 2. And that's your road hierarchy, and that's how it all should be, always, at all times. And your traffic will be easier to manage. It's not to say this game won't throw down a whole bunch of trouble at you with traffic. Now these guys are all being stupid because the game doesn't know how else to screw me over. Let's have a look at the traffic. Yeah, so right. And that's to be expected, which is fine. This I didn't expect, but this is the main collector that runs in to this area, and this area has high dense. It has a hospital here, university, retirement village, and it has tourism. So yeah, it's going to hold a lot of traffic, and the only other access in here is this collector, which is going to run up through the city. So have I made a mistake? Maybe, but there's nothing to say that I can't put an access off the freeways at some stage if things get too bad to service this area. But for now, I don't want to have freeway connection into here. Not yet anyway. I mean, it's only early days. 27,000 people. It's not doing too bad. This is out of my control. There is nothing I can do with the traffic that runs here. This is all up to the game of how many trains it spawns and how fast they unload and reload with the import exports. That's totally out of my hands. So you see the section's copping a little bit of grief, but not too bad. It can justify a set of lights there. This is not, actually it does have lights. I got everyone running at 12%. My budget for everything I leave at 100. It's not worth it changing it all. We'll pay that. I don't remember taking that loan. Alright. I suppose I better get some more residential underway. This I'm not real keen on. We're pretty close to an arterial, which I've got a set of lights at. Probably really doesn't need it. Probably doesn't need it yet. But this here is just a tad close. But I tried deliberately not to make this a huge generic industry. You've got commercial at the front, and out the back here we've got generic. So, you know, I mean, it's not big. I've been very cautious about how much I put in what area. Residential's different. Always looking for workers. It annoys me, this game. Really gets up my nose. Like it really does. Oh. And I go make mistakes like that. Real clever. Alright, so off this arterial I have one collector and then the T intersection. So I could run a collector off here and that will lead me into... Actually, I'll put one of these down. I think I'll run it off here. And we've got this fella. You know what? That road is going to end up giving me grief later on down the road, so it's best to get rid of it now. We'll run this in conjunction with the footpath. Only going to take him to there. This will be a grid because, you know, it just is. It's high dense. Grids are very boring, but for high dense they're effective. And I don't join these local roads together when I do high dense. I just keep it a strict grid. And I want all the traffic to use here. So it should probably be enough for now. Actually, just to break the grid up a little bit. I mean, let's face it, grids really are boring. So that's got us there okay. I will put... No, I won't. I'll put the footpaths in now. These guys, give them access everywhere. Temporary footpath for them. There we go. Oh, come on, surely. Oh, well, bad luck, they can walk. And we'll probably go through here, I reckon. You give them footpaths and they'll use it. Now I don't want them to cross there. Oh, can you just work with me, game? Christ's sake. There you go. It's not there for looks. It's there for effectiveness. And we'll also run... Damn it, we'll run some access here. Fuck. I get so annoyed with this game, eh? Does my head in a lot. Frustrates me, infuriates me, and I'm even known to rage quit. Oh man, this fucking shits me, eh? I'm probably giving bridge access here as well. Come off it! You know what, I really get the shits with this game, people. I really get the shits with this game, big time. Alright, there's access now, both ways. It's not pretty, I can fix it up later. It'll do. Give me the shits, game. Really give me the shits. Really give me the shits. We'll just put a stopper on that for now. Stop. Stop, stop. Stop, stop. This will probably wrap around somewhere. Oh, great. Isn't it? You know what? Fuck you, game, eh? Fucking shit me, man. Fucking shit me, game. Shit me to no fucking end. Yeah, I think that'll be a good place for a school. But not having a university. Right, that's all that they need there. We'll put a park across the road from it. Park here. We'll put a park on these two corners. Okay. Just leave a little walkway around that. that's... And I want to give these guys some leisure. Put a skate park in here somewhere if I can. It's too big. Beach volleyball court. Right, they've got leisure, they've got everything that they could want. Now, you'll be off to jail soon, pal. And the police over here, they'll take care of you, mate. Right, a new little suburb underway. We're going to make a heavy traffic ban on this one. School's out. I want them to service industry. Give them high-tech housing and heavy traffic ban. Policies. Harsh prison sentences. And that's it. I like to individually select major policies that cost a lot of money. So instead of making 20 grand a week, we're down to 16. So how do you need rubbish? You're partying too much, mate. You've got it too friggin' easy over here, alright? Don't make me have to knock your building down. Got 2 garbos. It's more than enough to service the area. Garbage trucks in use, 3 out of 15. I have only 5 trucks running. See ya. It's a thief there, right there. Thief, right there. Yeah, look, he's done the Harry. He's done a runner. He's going to go steal from this place now. Do not cross the road, mate. Hope you get hit by a car. Alright, so they can all walk to work over here. Will I put a subway in for these guys? Maybe. Maybe. Subway here. And this subway's here. So it might be too short distance in between. There's one right there. And right there. Oh, fuck off, game. Right? Just fuck off. I'm fucking sick of this fucking game, man. You know what? Fuck off. You fucking shit me, game. You fucking shit me. Yeah, you absolutely shit me. This game's going in the bin, man. I've had a fucking gut full of it. Done with it. Fucking all you cunts just fucking die. Fuck this game.